Hey everybody, I'm not going to post a solution for the Richard thank you note because everyone should be doing their own thing. If you have questions about something, send me an email about that. So we're going to work on the Acronym Generator program. So that's assignment 11. The user is going to enter a phrase, and then we're going to print out an acronym for that. For example, if you typed in portable network graphics, then you'd end up with PNG, which is what that stands for. So our program needs to ask the user for a phrase, and then print out the all caps acronym for that phrase, and then repeat until the user enters nothing. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna put a hashtag, a comment, and say Hayes Acronym Generator P11. All right, so print. We're going to make acronyms. That's a little cheerful, but there you go. I'm going to say while true. You can always add this later, but you might as well start with a repeat. We're going to do this forever, and I'm going to say, let's see. I think I did say, yeah, make it a phrase. So phrase equals input, enter text to convert to an acronym. If you're like me, you have a little trouble typing the word acronym. It's just like a weird way to spell. It's not a word I type very often. I'm going to move this so that it wraps around a little nicer. Okay, and then if you look at my tips, it says make what the user entered all uppercase before you make the acronym. So let's go back. I even say how to do that. Phrase equals phrase dot upper, and you need to have the open and close parentheses at the end there. And then I said you can split a phrase into separate words using this command. Phrase equals phrase dot split, and then there's a space in here. And what that does is it makes a list out of your phrase where each word became its own entry in the list. So let's go back here. Phrase equals phrase dot split, and then quote, space, quote. And just so you can see what I'm talking about, I'm going to print phrase now. So you can, and then we'll run this. So enter it. I'm going to say portable network graphics, and see how it changed it. So instead of being portable network graphics all in one phrase, it says portable is one word, and then comma network, comma graphics. So that way we can get at each word really easily, and then we can very easily get the first letter from each word. So back to here. So we're not going to print that out anymore. That was just so you could see what that split command did. What we're going to do is get the first character of each word. So let's look back and see what the tip was. Create an empty output variable where you'll put the acronyms, and then we're going to say 4x in phrase. Okay. Yeah, I walked you through the whole thing here. So we're going to say output equals empty quotes, and then we're going to say 4x in phrase. Let me change this. I'm going to say 4 word in phrase because that's maybe a little clearer than X. Okay, and then what we're going to do is take the first letter off each word and put it at the end of output, this variable that we just created. So we're going to say output equals output plus, and then we say word square bracket 0. It's been a long time since we've done this, but that's called slicing, when you get to use a little number in square brackets that tells Python what character you want out of that word. And if you if you don't remember, the index numbers for the characters start at 0. So for character 0 of the word portable over here would be the P, and so on. And this is basically saying take whatever we had already in output and add the next first letter of the next word. And so then I hit enter. And I'm going to, right here, and then I'm going to print the output variable, because that's our acronym. So I stop the program, I'm running it again, and I'm going to say, sure is a nice day outside. And the acronym for that would be SIANDO, sure is a nice day outside. And perhaps portable network graphics, we get PNG, or portobello noxious grunions. That is also PNG. I'm just showing you how it works. And then one thing I said I wanted was if you just hit enter without typing something, it was supposed to leave. But in our case, it crashes. See this? It crashes because when you enter nothing, there is no character 0. So at that line, it says index out of range. So what we have to do is right back up here, right after the user enters the phrase, we can do an if statement. We could say if phrase equal quote, quote. That's empty quotes. If the phrase is empty, then we can say goodbye, and then we say break. And that gets us out of the loop. It's easy to end that. To add that here. Let's go back to the instructions. We got the output equals output plus x sub 0. After the loop, print the output variable. The whole thing should be in a while true loop. And then instead of asking if they want to run again, just add an if statement. And I showed right here, if phrase equal empty quotes, break. Yeah. And I did say optionally you could add something to check for words like of and the and not use them, because otherwise if you typed in United States of America, it would do USOA. I think it'd be fun to make that addition. So let's write here, just do a check. This is optional, by the way. So if word equal of, in fact, let's say if it's not equal of, so not equal is exclamation point equal sign. If it's not equal to of, we're going to add it. I tabbed in the next line. So let's try that, see if that works. United States of America. That should give us, if word not equal of, it went ahead and did it anyway. I wonder why that didn't work. Well, here I backed myself into a corner. I'm going to print an X, and then the word, and then an X. Now what this does is I'll be able to see real clearly, like maybe there was a space in the word that I just wasn't aware of. Let's see, we're over here. In the wrong place. United States of America. Okay, no, there's no, oh, you know why? It's because it's capital OF. Yeah, I forgot that. So I'm checking out my little print X thing. I should have been checking for of as capital, right? Because remember we made it all caps right here. I just forgot about that. All right, here we go. This is going to work great. United States of America will give us USA instead of USOA. And you could add other things. You could say, or word, oh no, and word not equal and, if you wanted, and word not equal the, I'm just throwing different things in, and let's see how that works. This is of and the hello. I'm just typing words, and it skipped the of and the and the. It did do the letter, the is. You could even cue off of, like, don't do short words if you wanted to do that. You could say if word, if len word greater than 2, and, so this makes sure that it's, that it's not a 2-letter word. So let's try that. Is this a fun phrase? Okay. Oops. I was trying to do okay, but I went okay. Oh, so we got the T for this. We didn't get an A. That's correct. We did get an F for fun. We got phrase, and we got an O. Yeah. So then over here, we'll hit enter. And it says goodbye. So anyway, I think that's enough. I just wanted you to see. You didn't have to do that whole of thing. So hopefully you didn't if you didn't want to. Good luck. Email me if you have any questions.